Regina walks into a record store. She sees Louis at the checkout talking to a hot cashier. Regina walks over with a smile. So, what are you up to this week? Louis asks the cashier. I'm spending time with my husband and our 3-year-old child. Why? What are you up to this week? You wanna fuck? Obviously not. Good day. Louis sees Regina and walks over. Let me guess, Louis. She's married? Aren't they all? Regina laughs. Hey, Regina, so I got your text. You sounded all worried and panicky. What's going on? I think something happened between your brother and me, but I don't know what. Louis gestures for Regina to follow him somewhere more quiet. They walk over to a sparse area of the record store. Well, let's talk it out. So, as you know, we went on a cruise last week. It takes a young, hot woman on a cruise for a date. It was romantic. Stop hating on your brother. He did good. Alright, so what happened on the cruise? Well, we spent a week getting to know each other, and I learned he got married in Vegas when he turned 18. And that's what the fight was about? Louis asked. No, I was completely fine with that. Okay, speak on, dear friend. Regina takes a deep breath. Well, we talked about what we'd like our futures to look like when he got serious in the relationship, and we had, you know what? You know what? What do you mean? You know, we did the deeds. Regina raises her eyebrow. I'm still confused. We had sex, jackass. Louis laughs. I knew what you were talking about. Anyway, the week turned out great, and on the last night there, we did it, and then the next day your brother just ghosted me. Shawn ghosted you. You? Are you playing with me? Are we talking about the same Shawn? I wish I wasn't, but that motherfucker ghosted me. He stopped returning my calls and my texts. I went to your apartment last night and I heard noise inside the house, but when I rang the doorbell, no answer. Yep, nothing. It's like he got what he wanted from me, and now that he's got it, like, Shawn doesn't want me anymore. My brother isn't like that. You must be confusing him with your ex. Look, Louis, I'm telling you, your brother is ghosting me. Shawn doesn't want me near him. Louis checks his watch. Alright, let me get to the bottom of this for you. I don't want him to know that I started this. I don't want to sound desperate to have him back. Men prey on that. Look, Regina, just leave it to me. I found out what Shawn's playing at, and I might even have to kick his ass for what he's doing to you. Thanks, but there's no need for that. Well, if you're sure, you couldn't kick his ass if you wanted to, right? That is correct. Anyway, I should go. We're meeting up to watch the new James Cameron movie. It's gonna be great. Let me know how it goes. We should meet up in like 3 hours. I should know everything by then. Sure, text me when you're done and we'll meet up for dinner. Aaron is with my mom, so I'm totally free tonight. Sounds like a plan. See you later. Bye. Louis heads off. It's me outside the cinema waiting for Louis as he runs over. Bro, what took you so long? I've been standing here for 15 minutes. I was just about to go home. Sorry, the traffic was bad. Are you excited to watch Avatar: The Way of the Water? Am I hyping it up enough? Bro, it's a James Cameron movie. Of course I'm excited. Let's go. Hey, so Mom wanted us to come to dinner Sunday afternoon. Are you up to it? Yeah, sure. Book me in. I look to head towards the cinema, but Louis pulls me back. She also invited Regina to come. Oh, is that okay? Louis asks. I stare at Louis, unsure how to answer. Of course it's okay. It's just, you don't seem so sure, Louis says. No, it's fine. Actually, I might be away at a work event, so I might just cancel on dinner. Okay, who's the chick? I'm stunned into silence for a beat. What? Who's the what? The woman you're seeing behind Regina's back? And don't deny it. You have to be cheating because she told me earlier that you're ghosting her. You're acting up. Talk. Wait, hold on. Let me get this right. You two have been sneaking behind my back talking about me? Yes, because you're acting weird. I sigh out of frustration. Nothing is going on. You're lying, bro. I can tell. I'm not lying. Your nostrils flare when you're lying. I just saw it move. You're lying. She screamed her ex-boyfriend's name in bed. That's why I'm avoiding Regina. Before or during sex? Just before she climaxed. Lewis laughs out loud. I smack Lewis on the arm. Damn, I'm sorry. Okay, serious face. Look, I'm avoiding her because I know we need to have a serious talk, and I don't know if I'm ready to have one with her. Well, you're going to have to. What do you mean? She thinks you're a typical sleazebag who used her for sex, and then once you got it, you dumped her ass. I'm not that kind of guy, Lewis. You know me. Yeah, but Regina doesn't. For fuck's sake. Look, bro, you need to talk to Regina. Let her know what type of guy you are. What if we get into an argument and I end up losing her? I can't lose her. Well, what if you don't? What if you both act like mature adults and talk it through? I mean, but there's a risk I could still lose her. Do you need me to be there? No, that would be too awkward. Yeah, you're right. I'd only end up laughing at you both anyway. You know you're begging me to slap you again, right? Keep talking. All right, I'll behave. I still think you two need to hash it out. I take a deep breath. Yeah, sure. I might as well rip it off like a band-aid. Great! Sounds like a plan. Why don't we skip this movie and go to Regina and let you two lovebirds work this out? I glare at Lewis. Really? You'd rather watch a James Cameron movie instead of saving your relationship? I continue to glare. Yeah, I'd pass on the relationship too. Come on, let's go. I really thought you lost your mind for a second. I'm glad you didn't. Lewis laughs as we open the door, entering into the cinema. Regina opens her front door. Lewis and I stand. So you finally gave in and wanted to talk to me. I wonder what happened. Chill. Lewis told me in the car that you spoke to him. You better come in. I just made a fresh batch of cookies in the kitchen. Why don't you help yourself, Lewis? I don't mind if I do. Lewis heads into the house. I walk towards the lounge area and Regina joins me there. So, what did I do to you to make you ghost me? You should know by now. Well, I don't. Talk to me. You shouted your ex-boyfriend's name during sex? Wait, what? Regina laughs. I'm being serious. You did that. I don't remember doing that. Yeah, well, you did. Which means what to you? It means you clearly still have feelings for Xavier, the dick. Regina laughs. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. Don't tell me how I feel. I know how I feel, and I don't have a feeling for Xavier. That's the bottom line. I sigh. I'm not stupid, Regina. Yeah, like you're proving that now? Well, we can't move forward until you admit the problem we have. I don't have a problem. Maybe you do, but I don't. Regina looks pissed off. I don't think there's anything else for us to discuss here. We're clearly not going to resolve this. We might as well just cut our losses and move on. You want to cut your losses over something silly and stupid that didn't even happen? Tell me you're not that stupid. I already told you it's not stupid. It is for me. Well, it isn't for me. Regina looks close to tears. She senses we're pulling away from each other. What did I tell you on that cruise, Shawn? What are you talking about? When we were watching the sunset, what did I tell you? You told me you were falling for me? And what did you say back? I said I was falling in love with you too. So, shouldn't our love be enough to mend this? Shouldn't we be able to fix this? I want to. Great, so let's do it. I just can't move past what happened, Regina. You know what? The truth of the matter is, if I remembered what I did, I'd apologize in a heartbeat and resolve this. But I don't. I don't remember anything from that day. I wish I did, but I don't. I should just go. Maybe you should. So it's over? If that's what you want. It's not, but I just don't see how we can fix this. We're clearly not on the same page. I thought we were, but I guess not. Could you drive Lewis home? I just want to be alone tonight. Yep, bye. I walk to the front door. I open it and exit. Regina looks teary. Lewis walks in. He walks over to her and hugs her. It's the next day. It's 6 a.m. and I'm at Regina's front door. I've been standing outside her apartment for the past 30 minutes without knocking. I'm nervous. Why? Because I fucked up. I fucked up big time. And there's more on that to come, but right now I need to talk to Regina and make up for the storm I caused. There's a night lamp next to Regina's door. I put my hand on top of the lamp and pull out a key. The key is so hot that I instantly let it go. I cover my fingers with my shirt to pick up the key. I use the key to open the front door. I'm inside the house. Regina is asleep on the couch. I see her. I walk over to her. She's snoring. I gently wake her up and she smacks me hard on the face. What the hell is wrong with you? Ow! Why did you smack me? Why do you think? Thought you were an intruder trying to hurt me. Well, clearly you're wrong. What are you even doing here? The last time we spoke, you broke up with me. Yeah, about that. I was stupid. You're unbelievable. Just hear me out. I'm not doing anything. We're over. You made that clear to me. You need to leave. Regina walks past me. She heads towards her kitchen. I follow her. It was a dream. Regina turns around. What was? What was a dream? Yesterday, when I said you screamed out your boyfriend's name in bed, I later discovered it was a dream. I told you it didn't happen. I know. And you refused to believe me. I know. I'm sorry. You chose not to trust me. You chose to say hurtful things to me. Just hear me. How can you even be so sure it was a dream? You were super confident yesterday it wasn't made up, so what changed your mind? I read my journal. You have a journal. It's a work thing. I get my best ideas before I go to bed, and I keep my journal beside my bed whenever I go to sleep. Right. So that night, I dreamt about you shouting Xavier's name in bed, and I wrote it in my notebook that you screamed out his name, and I also highlighted it to emphasize it was a dream. So you're in the clear. Yay, great. Regina looks pissed. Look, Regina, I'm so sorry. I should have trusted you, but I didn't. Instead, I chose to act like a kid and throw my toys out of the stroller, so I'm sorry. It's nice to hear you apologize. I was way out of line with my accusations. You're a better person than anyone I've ever known, and you mean the world to me. I feel like an ass. I'm really sorry. Can you forgive me? While I like this pity show, I think you need to stop right now. Just tell me how we can move past this. I'll do anything to make up for my dumbness. There's nothing to make up for. Do you mean that? Yeah. I just request the next time you speak to me like an adult when you have these trust issues, that's all I want. Look, I promise. I'll do anything you want me to as long as you take me back. There's no need. I don't need conditions to love my man. I love you. Not only for what you are, but what you mean to me. And for what I am when I'm with you. That's a unique definition of love. Shawn, you blow up my defenses every time we speak. When I ended my relationship with Xavier, I promised myself that no man would get in my heart, but you did. Yikes, you really like me. Yes, jerk, I do. You got in my heart the moment we met. You worked your wonders to make me yours, and that's why I love you. Wholeheartedly. We belong together. I laugh. So you love me? You love me? I'm starting to wonder why I said that. You said it because you do. You love me. Maybe I do. Not that I'm expecting you to say it back. You know, I'm not. I'm edging closer to that feeling. You are? Yeah. You're special to me too. I mean, it's gonna take me a while longer to get me there, but, you know, I promise you, one day soon, I'll tell you and the world how much you mean to me. Just wait. A hug, Regina. I guess that's all I could wish for, she says. I still can't believe you love me. All right, don't rub it in. You love me. I'm gonna live to regret telling you this, aren't I? Do you even have to ask? Regina smacks me on the arm. There's more of that to come if you don't pipe down. Have you got that, mister? Yes, ma'am, I'm sorry. Regina laughs. I grab her and hold her. We hug for a beat. What do you say to some makeup sex? I say I have to be at work in 10 minutes? Really? You're rejecting the offer of having sex with me to go off to work? Now that you said it like that, I'm sure I can be 20 minutes late today. It's about time you used your brain. We both laugh. I kiss Regina and then I lift her off the floor. I lead her to the bedroom. On this magical turn of events, we sound out. This was Be My Baby. All the characters were voiced by me, Smurf Brown. The show was written and produced by Joao Nsita. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Be My Baby. Please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and subscribe to the podcast on all your favorite podcast listening apps. That Love Podcast is active on Twitter at ThatLovePod and on Instagram and Facebook at That Love Podcast. Please share this series with your family and friends. Thank you.
In the latest episode of Be My Baby, tensions rise as Shawn Williams grapples with trust issues stemming from past trauma. Despite the efforts of his brother Lewis to help him confront these issues, Shawn's denial only drives him further into a spiral of unhealthy obsessions. As he clashes with Regina and Xavier, co-owners of her restaurant, Shawn's insecurities threaten to unravel his relationship with his girlfriend. Will he be able to let go of the past and trust her, or will he sabotage their love? Tune in to Be My Baby, Episode 5, on That Love Podcast,